Good afternoon. This is Cheryl Talley, and I'm recording this video for the kickoff of the 2024 Summer Writing Extravaganza. So there may be some people that join me in this quick demonstration of what we're using, Basecamp, as our platform. And in case they join, they're welcome, but this is really for our community who are starting their Memorial Day weekend. Today is May 24th, Friday, and until August 31st, we are committed to writing together. So in this video, I'm going to explain how we're going to use this platform to write collaboratively. As you see, it starts off with a description of what this platform is all about. The 2024 Summer Writing Extravaganza. Our writing needs a plan. A plan needs a structure needs support, and the support is us. So the idea behind this is that all of us start the summer with great plans to write. And of course, you need a structure to do that, which is like a writing practice every other day, 30 minutes a day, every day, 30 minutes a day, once a week, some kind of structure that you're going to keep in place. But we all know structures need support, need people that are going to hold you accountable, or at least some kind of system in which you're going to hold yourself accountable. And we have created a community of writers. We believe that we can help each other continue that writing practice and get to the end goal. So I'm just going to talk a little bit now about how Basecamp will work. So first of all, you see here's the dashboard, the message board, the to-dos, docs and files, a little chat if we want to chat with each other, a schedule. A new thing is a card table, and I'll demonstrate that very quickly. Email forwards, which allow us to put any Outlook communication straight into the Basecamp if we think it's relevant. And I'll be using this for the first time, automatic check-ins, just a little tickler just to make sure that you're still motivated for the next 6 weeks, or actually 3 months, all the way from May 24th to August 31st. Before you know it, it will be August. All right, so let's get started. So here are all the people that are part of our community. So this video is for you. I like to start with docs and files. I've already created a folder for myself. This allows me to color it. I think I'll make it purple. There you go, lavender. And Rihanna Mason and I were on a call this morning, and she already told me she started a writing project, so hers is there, but I'll just go into mine. So this just has things in it that I've taken from this Basecamp before I brought it into this space, but I just wanted to let you know how all of the different ways you can bring in material and resources under one roof. So this is important when you're writing because there are all kinds of different mechanisms. So if we wanted to start something, look, we can just start a new blank folder like that. But even with that, you can always link things or add attachments, make lists, that sort of thing. Also, you can make a new folder, you can upload files, but this is what I really like about it. I could actually link something straight to a Google Drive and have my motherlode document there. So those of you who've been with us, you understand what a motherlode document is. And that's useful, especially when you have collaboration. But we have a new kid on the block called Blutski. So I'll be talking about that in future videos. Docs and files. In addition to the docs and files, so I invite you to make your own folder in docs and files with your name on it. Of course, this is a invitation-only Basecamp, so only people who have been specifically invited to get the link are able to join. So your material is secure. So this is my to-do list. So I understand that it's very tempting to put down everything that I would love to write, but I'm being realistic and thinking that maybe if I get 3 things done this summer, I will call it a good thing. So I have a couple things that have already been started, a manuscript with my colleagues at Virginia State University, a mentoring manuscript that's just about to go. This is on final edits. I guess this really wasn't fair to add because I'm just about finished with it. And a brand new thing, the assessment grant. So I'm going to explore from the very beginning, conceptualize a grant and contact the program officer, do the whole thing, and I'm going to get the whole thing finished by August 31st. So that is going to be an accomplishment. That's why we're going to talk more about Bluesky as I go through that experience. So the to-dos. The good thing about to-dos is that they allow me to create a date, create notes. This is the Biology 120 data manuscript. So it tells me I'm directing myself. See the email. You know, sometimes when you put things away, like I'm not going to work on this weekend, but when I come back to it, I just need to have left myself some breadcrumbs or some directions so that I know what to do. So that's what I'm planning to do with to-dos. All right. Of course, the message board is sent out to the entire community. So for this message board, I sent out the Zoom link. And I'll send out other inspirational messages as we go through the summer. And that will help us all stay on task. Oh, I almost forgot the hill chart. Let me see here. So this is going to allow us to chart our progress. So me and Rihanna are the only ones here right now. It's not about a race. It is just about accountability. So we are now going to be able to move the little dots. And this is the goal. We first get started when we're figuring things out. Then there'll come a point midsummer where we have figured things out. And then we are going to make things happen. And when we make things happen down here, that's going to be the end and the submission. And every time we get to move it, we get to a little talk about it. So I'm just going to stay right here, getting started. So your little ball, you can is going to be right here too. And your name will move on up and move on over. That's the goal. I don't want to tell everybody about that, so I will just save this update. In addition, I could go over here to the card table where I know we're just still figuring things out as a community. So for the whole writing extravaganza piece, we are figuring it out. So here's my community kickoff card. Talks about what we're doing here. In progress, we're setting up Basecamp. Not everybody has set up yet, but eventually when everybody has set up, I'll put this card in done. And as our community grows and as our community makes more progress in our monthly meetings, we'll move our cards until we're all in the green. All right. Finally, we come to where the rubber meets the road, the schedule. So I've given myself some deadlines that I think I'm really going to try to stick with to stay on my schedule. Tomorrow, that's not realistic, honestly, that I'm going to do the final edits on Saturday. Probably not. No worries. I will just go in here and change the date until Tuesday. So, yeah. I just have to do some final edits. It's probably going to take me 25 minutes, but I still probably am not going to do it on Saturday. Any notes that I wanted to leave myself about this or attach a file, I'm able to do that right there. But I like to keep my things in the docs and files because I always go there first. All right, where was I? Oh, on the schedule, yes. So the other thing about the schedule, if I was working with someone in our community, I could also let them know, like today's community meeting, I could let everybody know that we're having a community meeting. Like I could let Gail know. Yep, there she is. Or Michelle. or Rihanna or Kim. You let them know that we have a community meeting and a kickoff, and I recorded it. So that's the message I'm going to send them. So they automatically will get that message now. Next meeting will be June 28th, and there's a meeting on July 25th, and one on August 22nd. So just 3 more meetings, and then there is what? Hallelujah! Hallelujah! We have completed. By August 31st, we'll have everything submitted that we're going to submit over the summer. Now, in the meantime, we're going to meet virtually. A meeting on the page. A meeting on the page is a good thing because it's synchronous, but it's not necessarily, it doesn't really tax you. You don't even have to talk. So this could be like a call. We'll turn on Zoom. Well, I will light a candle. Maybe I'll have my soft jazz, but I will just write for 45 minutes. And then you can join me and you can write for 45 minutes too. We'll probably say hello and then goodbye. Those kind of meetings we're going to have once a week. So even though we'll have a Zoom meeting once a month, we're going to have our meetings on the page every week throughout the summer. So I left that blank on the schedule because I was hoping that people would come and give me some possible days that work well for them. In the summertime, our schedule is sometimes a little more free, sometimes, not always, as I know I have some meetings next week in Washington. But for most of us, if it's at least a little bit more flexible, and we can schedule a time when you are ready to write, Well, that's really all I had to tell you today about our kickoff for the 2024 Summer Writing Extravaganza. I hope you join me. Thank you so much.